Imagine if you never had to look for a job again and instead learned the right way to truly make money. What if a billionaire like Elon Musk was ready to show you exactly how to do it? This is your chance to uncover the secret no one told you and stop getting frustrated with the same solutions that don't work. Stay until the end, because your opportunity to change your financial life with a billionaire's teachings is now. Today, relying solely on a traditional job can be a major obstacle to your financial independence. The job market is changing rapidly, and the idea of trading hours for a fixed salary, working for someone else, no longer offers the same security it once did. This way of thinking limits your potential, as you depend on external factors and don't have full control over your own future. The key to overcoming this is to seek new ways to generate income. Think about diversifying your earnings, whether by starting a business, investing in assets, or even developing skills that give you more financial freedom. Furthermore, changing how you view work opens doors to a new lifestyle. Instead of being bound by the idea of stability at all costs, start seeing work as a means to expand your possibilities, not an end in itself. This shift could be what separates a life of limitations from a life with more choices and financial freedom. In the end, investing in your own ideas and projects, even gradually, is the most solid path to building something that can give you autonomy and long-term security. Entrepreneurship has become one of the main forces driving the global economy. Today, about 30% of the world economy is powered by people who decided to work for themselves, and this trend continues to grow. Advances in technology have made this path easier, quicker, and more accessible. Digital platforms, social media, and automation tools reduce startup costs and offer effective ways for anyone to bring an idea to the market, regardless of the investment size. Even if financial results don't appear immediately, entrepreneurship offers something a fixed salary cannot: the possibility of exponential growth. When you work for someone else, your income is capped at a predefined amount. But when you own your business, your potential returns are directly tied to the value you create. This means that in the long run, building a business can yield far greater rewards than any conventional salary. One of the best parts of being an entrepreneur is that it gives you control. Instead of following goals and schedules imposed by others, you decide how to structure your day and where to direct your efforts. It's a freedom you won't find in a formal job. More than that, entrepreneurship directly rewards your performance, making the results proportional to your effort, vision, and creativity. But on this path, you can't get lost and end up not executing anything. Ideas are only worth something when executed. Imagine you're talking to a friend. He shares a brilliant idea about a revolutionary app that, according to him, could change the way people manage their finances. It's an amazing idea, one that makes your eyes light up just thinking about its potential. Now, months go by, and when you meet this friend again, you find out he hasn't taken any steps forward. The idea, so promising, stayed on paper, waiting for the right time that never came. This type of situation is more common than it seems. Many people believe that having a brilliant idea is enough to guarantee financial success, but reality is different. The true value of an idea lies in its execution. Without action, an idea, no matter how innovative, is just a thought that will never generate results. Great entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs or Elon Musk didn't get where they are just because they had good ideas, but because they knew how to turn those ideas into reality. Jobs didn't just think of a different personal computer. He launched Apple and worked tirelessly to create innovative products that changed the world. Elon Musk, on the other hand, believed so much in PayPal's potential that even when faced with challenges and uncertain profits, he pushed forward, investing in the long term. And that disciplined execution made all the difference. Of course, having a good idea is a great starting point, but success comes to those who roll up their sleeves. This involves planning, setting goals, and, most importantly, taking the first steps, even if they're small. It doesn't matter if the path is long. What turns an idea into something valuable is constant movement toward the goal. Before we continue, make sure you've subscribed to the channel. We post 2 videos a week full of tips you can't miss, so subscribe now and don't miss a thing. Just as an idea only has value when it's executed, crises can also be turning points, but only for those who know how to use them to their advantage. Those willing to turn their ideas into reality, even in the face of difficulties, are the ones who see crises as opportunities to grow. Instead of being intimidated by chaos, true entrepreneurs understand that it's in times of uncertainty that the best opportunities arise. A clear example of this was the 2008 crisis, which shook the global financial system. While many businesses collapsed, others took advantage of the gaps left by the meltdown to innovate. It was during this time that companies like Airbnb and Uber gained momentum by offering creative solutions to everyday problems, like lodging and transportation. They realized that in times of crisis, people were open to new ways to save money and optimize resources, and it was this strategic vision that set them apart. The key is to adjust how you view challenges. When the market is down or businesses are struggling, many go into survival mode, trying just to hang on until things improve. But those who can look beyond and identify new needs that arise in turbulent times are the ones who thrive. Instead of blindly following traditional paths, it's time to get creative. Focus on solving real and urgent problems. When we learn to see crises as opportunities, the lesson becomes clear. It's essential to be prepared to act strategically and intelligently. To do this, understanding the role of money in your life is crucial. While many feel paralyzed during difficult times due to a distorted view of money, true entrepreneurs know that money isn't the villain. On the contrary, money is a powerful tool that can accelerate your growth, as long as you know how to use it. Many people believe that money is the root of all problems, but this idea is a myth that hinders progress. What truly holds people back is the lack of financial education. No matter how hard you work or how many extra hours you put in, if you don't know how to manage, invest, and grow your capital, it will always feel like you're running in place. And that's the point. Working more or earning top degrees are not guarantees of wealth. What makes the difference is learning how to make money work for you, not the other way around. Instead of clinging to the idea that only physical or mental effort will bring results, it's time to understand how money can be your ally. This means knowing how to invest, how to generate passive income, and how to make financial choices that expand your possibilities. If money, when used wisely, can amplify who you are, why do so many people still find themselves trapped in financial difficulties? The answer lies in the foundation of it all: the lack of financial education. It doesn't matter how many opportunities you see or how many ideas you put into action. If you don't know how to handle money, all efforts can be wasted, and this is a problem that starts early. Most of us went through school learning math, history, and science, but never how to manage our own money, the most essential skill for achieving financial independence. Imagine someone wins a fortune in the lottery. It seems like all their problems are over, right? But without the proper knowledge, that person quickly finds themselves back where they started. Sadly, this isn't rare. Many lottery winners, athletes, and even artists lose everything because they never learned how to manage their finances strategically. This shows that it's not enough to earn money. You need to understand how it works to avoid losing control. Financial education isn't a luxury. It's the key to turning what you earn into something lasting and sustainable. Learning about investments, debt management, cash flow, and financial planning is the greatest investment you can make in yourself. With this knowledge, you not only avoid financial pitfalls, but also make smarter decisions that ensure long-term stability. You can master financial education, have great ideas, and see opportunities in crises. But even so, the fear of failure can paralyze any progress. This fear is real and common, but the secret to overcoming it lies in something few understand. Failure isn't the end, it's an inevitable part of the growth process. Think of any big name in entrepreneurship like Elon Musk. Before achieving massive success with companies like Tesla and SpaceX, Musk faced several failures, with rockets exploding and projects not going as planned. He could have given up in the face of these failures, but he didn't. On the contrary, he used them as lessons, adjusted his strategy, and kept moving forward. The difference between great entrepreneurs isn't avoiding failure, but in how they rise after each setback. Failure is, in a way, a test of endurance. Imagine you're building something new, maybe your own business. Right away, obstacles arise. A product that doesn't sell as expected, a client that doesn't sign the contract, or a marketing strategy that doesn't produce results. For many, this would be a reason to give up. But for those who understand the real process of success, these challenges are opportunities to learn, adjust, and improve. When you understand that failure is part of the process and persist despite mistakes, an even more challenging question arises: the effort you're willing to dedicate. The truth is, resilience alone won't build an empire. Intense work and sacrifice are fundamental in this journey. Achieving financial independence often requires giving up immediate pleasures and diving headfirst into a routine most people aren't willing to face. What separates great entrepreneurs from those who quit halfway is not just their ability to handle failure, but their commitment to putting in extraordinary hours into their projects. Working just 40 hours a week may provide a comfortable life, but it's unlikely to be enough to turn a dream into reality. And here comes a hard, yet undeniable truth. In the beginning, sacrifice is inevitable. It might mean working 80 or even 100 hours a week, giving up weekends and a bustling social life. This isn't glamorized in the real world. It's tough, but necessary. However, this initial effort isn't permanent. Think of the first years of any business or project as an intense marathon. Yes, the sacrifice is great, but it's temporary. By investing your time and energy during this stage, you're building something that will bring freedom in the future. Imagine the feeling of being able to control your hours, your choices, and most importantly, your financial destiny. This is the type of reward that the intense work of the early years can provide. What you give up now, whether it's free time, leisure, or a comfortable routine, will turn into something much greater later on: the freedom to decide how you want to live. Sacrificing moments in the present is the price many of the biggest names in entrepreneurship have paid to achieve a level of success that allows them to enjoy a life of unlimited choices. It's a temporary trade that, in the long run, offers one of the greatest rewards: true independence, both financially and personally. After dedicating intense effort and sacrificing immediate comforts for greater goals, it's crucial to recognize that the journey toward financial independence doesn't end there. The next critical step is continuous learning. The most successful entrepreneurs are those who never stop learning, constantly adapting to changes and seeking new opportunities. Financial education, for instance, is not static. The market evolves, new strategies emerge, and staying informed is essential for making sound decisions. Moreover, learning from the successes and failures of other entrepreneurs can help you avoid making the same mistakes, accelerating your path to success. Consider developing the habit of regular reading. Exploring books on business, finance, and personal development broadens your perspective and provides valuable insights. Similarly, following interviews and case studies of successful companies can reveal strategies you can apply to your own context. Remember that your knowledge is the only asset that cannot be lost. Investing in continuous education ensures that you're always ready to face challenges and seize opportunities. Ultimately, what truly matters is understanding that you are responsible for your own destiny. Nothing will happen by chance, and opportunities don't appear out of nowhere. They are created by those prepared to see them. By adjusting your mindset, learning about finance, and dedicating time and effort toward your goals, you put yourself in control. This means stopping the wait for things to change on their own. The future you desire won't materialize unless you take charge. When you decide that you're the author of your own story, you realize that success is in your hands. Becoming financially independent and creating the life you want requires action, not passivity. In the end, the most important advice is simple. Don't wait. Take responsibility for shaping your future. You have the tools, now you just need to use them. In this video, we've talked about how you can transform your financial life, from adjusting your mindset, embracing entrepreneurship, to understanding that failure is part of the path to success. You now have the knowledge needed to control your destiny and create the opportunities that will lead to your financial independence. But don't stop here. To continue your journey toward wealth and prosperity, you need to watch the next video that will appear on your screen. The Secret to Escaping Poverty. The surprising story of John Paul DeJoria. He went from being homeless to a multi-millionaire, and the insights from his story might be the missing link for you to take the next step. Don't miss this opportunity. This video could be the turning point in your life.